Well, hello there and welcome to Train Fever, a video I wanted to do a few days, I think a week ago or so, but then I totally forgot about it. And now here we are. On this game, why I wanted to play this game is because it kind of reminded me of Transport Tycoon or OpenTTD, but just with better, newer graphics in 3D, you know. If you don't know Transport Tycoon or OpenTTD, go and play OpenTTD, it's for free as the title suggests. And go and play this game as well. But, where should we go? Oh yeah, this game does something that I want more games to do. Or, well, kind of. Because as you can see, the resolutions we got are going from 1024 by 576 up to 2880 by 1800. So, usually there are many games that have just that auto-detect your screen resolution, and you can't set it any higher than that. Or there are games that do the following: they just take the most common screen resolutions, then detect your resolution and then make that the highest. What this game does, it actually allows downsampling. You can go on a 16:9 monitor, you can go up to 2560 by 1440, which is actually not that bad. I'm personally using Jido Zato for those things, but in this game I don't need it. The only thing is, with Jido Zato I can push the resolution even higher, but in that case it's not that playable anymore because, you know, because of the frame rate. Rendering 8K is, you know, not that easy for my graphics card. So what else do we have? We have the standard low, medium, high and very high. We got anti-aliasing. We got off 2 times and 4 times. This is something, you know, what I would like to see here is a few more options, like set it to TXAA, FS. No, wait. SMAA, TXAA, MSAA. Those are the 3 most common ones, I think. And there's FSAA. And yeah, well. But if game doesn't support that, I still got NVIDIA Inspector. So we got ambient occlusion, SSAO, on or off. We got HDR, we got reflections, shadows, low or high, no off. Geometry, low, medium and high. Textures high, color depth high. Now then there's this audio slider, which is music on and off, menu, music on and off, master, sound effects and music. And what else do we have? We have controls. The only thing we don't have is remappable controls. You know, that's something, well, I would like to see that in more games, but you know. And then there's just advanced, which is literally just send crash reports. What we want to do is I'm just going to load up a new game. Not a new game, an old game I prepared, because, you know, starting off a new game, it takes quite a while till you get somewhere. And now where shall we jump in? There was one point somewhere between all those autosaves where everything has gone horribly wrong because I did something wrong. So I guess we're just going to go for review 1931. So yeah, well, let's just zoom out to the maximum. Yeah, I got fraps running, so it's even worse. So as you can see right now, it's running at 30 FPS. And now those 7 FPS. Yeah, but as soon as you start to move, as I'm doing right now, I get around 20 FPS, so that's a little weird. So this game is called Train Fever. But actually, building trains in this game isn't such a good idea. Yeah, kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I actually got a train running there. As you can see, we got a train. Which is what this game is about. This is I think this is the newest train I have right now. Oh no, it's actually already 24 years old, bloody hell. Oh yeah, well, let's just slow the game down a little bit. I don't want to progress, I just want to show everything off. So, as you can see, this train is cost me 766k every year. It got a top speed of 100 kilometers. And, let's see the finances. So, as you can see, this train is making money every 2 years. Because, it takes the train approximately 2 years to get from one station to the other and back. Which is quite weird, why would you take such a train? But anyway, yeah, what is making most of my money is, if I remember correctly, let's check the lines. Line 1 is the one going through there. It's actually the train right now, that's weird. So yeah, as you can see, I got quite a lot of lines running, not making any money, just costing me money. And yeah, if you first start this game off, and don't just be like, well, this game's called Train Fever, I'm gonna build a train. Don't, it's just gonna ruin you. Start off by just building a simple little line through the town you start in, and then just make some money off that. Probably get a second vehicle, and well, that should give you some money. After that, what is making the most profit, I think, if I remember correctly, which line is it? Oh god, I can't even remember. We're just gonna check it. Alright, so what we got here is line 2 and line 3. As you can see, line 2 is making... no, not line 2 and line 3, line 2 and line 4. Line 2 is just traveling between those two little villages. And that's what's making most of my money. That's what's keeping me out of the debt. Because, you know, people really want to get from there to there. It will take a while, if you do such a route, it will take a while to get everything started. But, as soon as everything's running, it will earn you a shitload of money. As you can see, I got quite a lot of vehicles running on there. Still got those old things. God, they are nearly 100 years old now, aren't they? Let's just check. Oh no, 60 years. Yeah, well, right. They are actually making plus every year, don't know how. The only thing with this game, yeah, not actually the only thing, I'm always saying that, but it's not. Another problem I have with this game, I'm just pointing out the problems at the beginning, the good stuff comes in later. Because I wanna get a little bit of a schedule in those videos, because otherwise, you know. Roads, we got streets here. As you can see, we got a small street, we got medium street and large street. And then we got small country roads. And actually, those roads, it doesn't tell you which road is better. I would assume that those are the roads you use in towns, and those are the roads you obviously use for, you know, those streets. But the thing is, at the beginning of the game, those are just some dirt tracks. They aren't, there's no tarmac on them, it's just dirt. And at some point I looked into this menu, I scrolled down and I was like, where are those dirt tracks gone? And now they've upgraded to this, but I still don't know which one is better. Is it the large country road or is it the large street? Which one allows me to drive faster, or what's the difference in general? You also have the option to get bus lanes and tram tracks. So yeah, well, that's kind of disappointing and weird. So now, oh, these look different now. since when's that? Don't know at which point that happened. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, you get those warnings, like, road vehicle 23 has reached its lifetime limit and should be replaced. Actually, I don't give a fuck about those messages, they are just... You've seen that thing just a few minutes ago, or seconds. It's been running for 60 years and it's still making plus. So, you know, you don't really need to care about those messages. The first thing you build is this. It's your road depot. That's where you buy your vehicles. And then you can set them to lines. So, what do we have right now? As you can see, this thing isn't available, because after some time they obviously don't build special vehicles anymore. So we got the Mack, which is which has a capacity of 10 passengers, and it's just getting built for more years, and then we won't be able to buy it anymore. Got a top speed of 24 kilometers, which you might think that's pretty slow, I won't buy that thing. But actually it isn't that slow. I think the first things you get are just 15 kilometers. So yeah, you know, kind of an improvement. 25 kilometers per hour. That's one more than the other one. Oh, BC4 new vehicle is available and game auto saved. Yeah, well, thanks game. So any other problems I have with this game? Yes, indeed. The trains are really a problem. Because the problem, I don't even know, I don't think I did it in this one already. Yes, I didn't. You know what, let's load that up and show you. I'll be back in just a second. The loading times in this game are really long. Just look at it, took me 12 bloody years to load this thing up again. God. As you can see, it has changed. That wasn't there before, was it? No, it wasn't. And I think I've built it all the way down. Yes, I did. So as you can see in the game, in the save game you've seen before, the train line has ended here. I think I don't even know. I think that's even another train right there. As soon as yes, that is. That one's a little newer, and that one's actually able to transport some passengers, so that's quite a good thing. But the thing is, I was like, yeah, well, train line ending there, that's not really useful, so let's build it over there. The thing is, as you can see, two bridges. Why are there bridges where you obviously don't need any? That's because the game built them there. Because if you let's go for some high-speed tracks. If we now say okay, and now I want to build over there, the game makes the curves by itself, and it also makes bridges by itself. The game decides when you will build a bridge and when not, and also tunnels. And as you can see, this is getting a little expensive. Can't build it like that. But when I did it over here, it decided to build a bloody bridge just right there. Why did the game do that? I don't know. And by the way, I'm playing this on, I think, flat terrain. So just think of building this with a little higher variety in the terrain. And yeah, well, what this train line does, it goes from there over from Sandhurst over Owsley, over Rothwell, Settle, Chorley, and not Castleford. Nobody likes Castleford. They're weird. So yeah, that's where the train line ends. The problem is, it took me quite a while to get this train line going. Because I built it and then I kind of fucked it. And now, what happened is the following. People, at the beginning there were lots of people waiting for the train. but the train never came, so people have wandered off. You see this? Yeah, that was the game, because apparently building the train line from there straight into there would have made a curve that was just not long enough. The trains would have apparently just, you know, fallen over. Can't imagine why, because, you know, apparently a curve like this is better than a curve like this, you know, and that's why I had to build it that way, because the game didn't let me build it in any other ways. But now, yeah, well, I actually, yeah, as you can see, I divided it into 2 different tracks, so now this one's kind of inactive. And if I could see the bloody number up there, but thanks to Fraps, the frame counter is in its way. Oh, yeah, that's how you change it, but I made a screenshot, god damn it. So as you can see, I'm in a little bit of debt right now. That is probably thanks to the train. Yeah, making minus $500,000. Thanks, train. Thanks for, you know, totally fucking me over. So, but still, the game is running. So now, yeah, the best thing to start off is just build a little line, build this thing, and then later on, what I didn't do till like 1920s was actually build some transport things. Because as you can see, you got those little depots, and they are built right next to this steel mill or other things. That up there is the, nope, that's not what I wanted. Yep, that's just Sandhurst Forest, and there are little transport vehicles driving around, and they're making quite a good amount of money if you put everything in the right order. Oh, new vehicle available. Yeah, not going to bother with trains anymore, am I? Oh, hell no. I think later on you actually got things like a monorail, stuff like that, so that's quite nice. The game is looking quite nice, to be honest. Let's just zoom in. When's the last time you've seen a simulator looking that good? Simulator usually played from the top-down perspective, you know, not that kind of driving around third-person simulator. This is actually looking quite nice, and it's looking better than many other simulators where you are actually able to run around that I've seen so far. So that's a point this game definitely gets. So would I recommend this game? If you've never played OpenTTD and Transport Tycoon, then yes, I can recommend this game, because to be honest, nowadays, if you are used to modern graphic games, if you don't like older games, you know, if you want a game where everything is nice and simple, then yeah, go and get this game. It's actually not that expensive, but I can't remember the bloody price. But if you have played Transport Tycoon and OpenTTD, to be honest, comparing this game to OpenTTD, which has just a great community and is still getting updates and everything, and is approximately 20 years old now, or no, actually OpenTTD isn't that old, I think. Can't remember when it came out. I think Transport Tycoon should be around 20 years old now. So yeah, if you have played Transport Tycoon, then go and play OpenTTD. To be honest, this is a game I quite like it. It's just a game where you can just go and jump straight in for just, you know, a few minutes if you just have little bit of time, you don't know what to do, then you can go and play this game. You know, with OpenTTD with OpenTTD it's more like you play it and then you kind of sit there 5 hours later and thinking, what am I doing with my life? But yeah, a thing that I would really like to see, you know, other different maps, you know, this is kind of, this is the whole map. This is what you get, and I think this is the biggest map. I don't even know if you can get a smaller one or bigger one. So yeah, what I would quite like to see in this game, things that OpenTTD had and Transport Tycoon. First of all, bigger maps. Give me bigger maps. With a bit of water in them, and with a few ships, boats, and planes approximately. If that gets added to this game, if they actually add boats and planes and stuff like that, and this game will be actually pretty damn good. So yeah, well, that's everything already. I think I said everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, well, great game, great gameplay. Has a few minor problems with the performance and everything, but all in all, it's a good game. It's not that expensive, so go and check it out. Link to this game to my Steam curator. That's, oh god, that's something I totally forgot to mention. Oh fucking hell, yeah, I nearly forgot about it again. So yeah, I got a Steam curator page for quite a while now, but I totally forgot to mention it in all the other videos. I think I wrote a few reviews, like the 10 that you need, or I think we're 11. Then I posted the link on Twitter once, and then that was it. So, link to this game, my Steam curator, my current giveaway, OpenTTD, this game's Steam and the game website, if I can find one, in the description. Why did I say it like that? That sounded weird. But anyway, yeah, that's everything. Go and check all the links out, especially my Steam curator, because, you know, I wrote some reviews a few minutes ago. So yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more awesome content. And, well, that's it. Bye.